Portland starts out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Chase in at 2 guard. He's out there with Tony Roden. Jefferson is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Goodman in at the 4-man position. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Hornets ball. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Stuckey. Tony Roden missing his last shot. Lillard outside. Pass to Davis. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the shot clock. Decker, a three-pointer is right on target. Decker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Here's Roden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. After the miss from Damian Lillard. That's good. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his first points in this one.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Roden, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The free throw drops for Roden. And Roden drops them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Stuckey outside. Kicks it to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Stuckey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Roden, the pass to Chase. Inside. And that one's good.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Stuckey into the lane. Here's Plumlee, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now here's Roden, covered by Lillard. With the floater, and it's good on the way in.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Freak from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass. The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Stuckey dishes to Decker. Up top, Plumlee. Releases. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lillard's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Roden kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. This one for 3, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Kidd-Gilchrist. 6 points for Freak. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Roden. He's tightly guarded. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Trailblazers timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Bogdanovich, and that one's good.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Count the bucket.
Match up. Match up. Match up. Match up.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Decker. And again, it's Portland converting.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Freak kicks to Ajinski. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's Zeller. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Portland, Tyler Zeller.
Good on the second free throw. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Bazemore. Bargnani against Curson. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Say, Clark, we probably should. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Damian Lillard out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's Decker. And it's Zeller in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Fires the 3. Stuckey can't get it to go.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Lillard. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Hornets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Now here's Zeller. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Chase. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He had 46 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty hot.
Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte.
This guy is on pace to have one of the all-time performances if the defense continues to allow him to knock those down.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard, the pass to Zeller. Lillard outside. From deep, and it's blocked by Chase. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Nato, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Freak, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. In the corner, it's Roten. And the first half far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He has 20 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Tony Roden. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Al Jefferson. And it's Goodman in at the 4. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 5th in steals, 8th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to what you said, I mean, he's stealth like a ninja. You had the ball, now you don't. And you never saw him coming.
Roten with it. Lillard picks him up. Roten dishes to Freak. Tries again. And Jefferson with the lay-in. Jefferson's got 6 points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Jefferson against Plumlee. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Decker. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Freak. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half.
Here we go, one more time.
Freak, number 1.
You know, sometimes getting on the All-Star team gives you a boost in confidence, and sometimes if you don't make it, it can refocus you and stir you up a little bit. This guy's been razor sharp since the All-Star break and is playing like a guy who wants to win. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bargnani's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And stolen by Freak. A fast break now for Charlotte. They grabbed their own miss. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 12 points for Roten. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Decker. Portland no good that time either. Charlotte in the lead.
Got it.
In the corner, it's Freak. Lets it go from deep. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Lillard. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
For Charlotte, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Portland. Bogdanovich comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And both free throws good from Freak.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Tipped away. They're running ahead. And that's good from Bargnani on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 3rd assist on the night. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard with it. He's got 17. Off target with his 3. And here we go. Hornets running again. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Finish off the break. And the Hornets lead by 8.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these 2 teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Now here's Freak. Outside Jefferson. Down low, Chase. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard misses.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Agins is checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 9. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the dunk by Zeller.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Charlotte.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Nato, guarded by Chase. Nato, and it's blocked by Chase.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Zeller, a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Decker kicks to Zeller. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
11 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
Bogdanovich.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Trailblazers trail by 14. Plumlee out there with Kersey. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Zeller. It's off the key. 6 to shoot. Nato. He's covered by Roten. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Charlotte leading by 14. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Roten's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. There's the pass to Plumlee. Poked loose and stolen by Freak. To the paint. That's good from Roten on the assist by Freak. 16 points for Roten. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
They can't
Charlotte making some changes. Jefferson comes in for Alexis Ajinça, and it's Kid Gilchrist in for Kent Bazemore. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Dishes it to Davis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hornets leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Roten
inside.
gets the screen from Chase. Roten kicks to Freak. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Now here's Stuckey. There's the dish to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. On its way from Stuckey for 2. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 7 points for Rodney Stuckey. The Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The feed to Kid Gilchrist. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Now, here's Decker. No luck. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Freak kicks to Roten.
Get the ball inside.
Excellent game we've seen from Tony Roten. 16 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Stuckey can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Decker passes to Stuckey. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
My fault. My fault.
Lillard with it, out-defended by Freak. Decker, it's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Freak. Baseline jumper. Out to the wing. Stuckey brings the double team. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Chase. Goodman, he's guarded by Davis. Another shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Freak's got 42 in the game. Lillard outside. On the wing, Davis. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Plumlee kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
Jam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show.
They had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Looking at the numbers for Rodney Stuckey, he has 9 points and 5 assists.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And here's Charlotte. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Chase, and it's the Hornets another 3. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.